All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to another great episode of your favorite political show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Let me start by thanking those who have subscribed to my new YouTube channel called Mr. Benjamin. I deeply appreciate your support. For those who are yet to subscribe, please endeavor to support me with your subscription today. Right there on your screen is the picture of the channel. That's how it looks. Now, let's get straight to politics. Now, one of the greatest, if not the greatest attributes that a leader must possess is selflessness. I mean, the people are safer with a selfless leader with little knowledge of how to govern than a selfish leader that claims to have so much knowledge. That was why there was no comparison between Peter Obi and the other top candidates in the 2023 presidential election. But here we are, and with each passing day, the nation keeps getting worse. After only 7 months into this regime, we have seen a sitting minister pay 585 million naira into a private account. Another sitting minister used his own private company, a company he founded, to execute a government contract worth 483 million naira. And whenever they do these things, there are always explanations for their actions. And if you are not wise, you will fall for those explanations. When they spent 5 billion naira to buy a yacht, they provided explanations. When in the 2024 budget, they budgeted 15 billion naira to build the vice president's residence after renovating the existing one with 5 billion naira. They provided explanations. When they budgeted 20.1 billion naira for Gbajabiamila alone, they gave explanations. But only fools fall for their explanations. How do you explain that you budgeted 6 billion naira for car park for lawmakers, but 5 billion naira for the entire students in Nigeria? And now they have come up with another one. The Tinubu administration has just made a huge announcement concerning the central bank, and it had many Nigerians fuming. Before I show you what he said and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this update. The highlight of this update actually is how Nigerians reacted to it. But first, let's take the update. Dangote Refinery begins production. This followed the delivery of 6 million barrels of crude supply to the refinery. Though one of Africa's largest oil producers and the continent's top economy, Nigeria relies almost totally on imported fuel and diesel because of a lack of refining capacity. Dangote Petroleum Refinery can meet 100% of Nigeria's requirements of all refined products, gasoline, diesel, kerosene, and aviation jets, and also have surplus of each of these products for export, the company said in a statement. Now look at how Nigerians reacted. This tweet by Towo Lawi Jamiu says, "How many times will this production begin, my brother?" And Ozone here says, "How many times will this refinery begin production?" That is the big question. Why must it be all about propaganda? Nobody is an enemy of his country. We want the good of Nigeria. But in a situation where we are being lied to, it is unacceptable. And this tweet by Olajide says, "Yeah, people, refinery will never reach 80% completion. Lie self na products. The foundation of this country is nothing but lies. Yeah, refinery wey Buhari don already commission." Imagine, Buhari commissioned an uncompleted refinery, and now we are hearing that it is not yet complete, and these people are talking about production just to gain public approval. This tweet by Lannister says, "At this point, the current state of production at the Dangote Refinery seems to be taking on a PR-focused approach. The Channels TV is playing a role in bolstering this public relations effort." That is it. Everything is PR for these people. And this tweet by Tunde Jimo says, "Let's feel the impact before we jubilate." Oh, Joker here says, "You too they lie." And this guy brought out a tweet carrying a picture of the Punch reporting on the 11th of May 2023 saying Dangote Refinery begins operation amid lingering fuel crisis. 11th of May 2023. So no be today then start to dey lie say production don't start. Now let us look at that huge announcement made by the CBN. Look at how the papers reported it. CBN decongests head office, moves department to Lagos. The Central Bank of Nigeria is set to transfer some of its departments to Lagos State. This was stated in an internal memo made available to Punch Online on Saturday. The move, according to an official of the CBN who spoke on condition of anonymity, is to decongest the Apex Bank's head office. Although some staff members of the bank have reportedly resisted the transfer and claimed that it is motivated by tribal sentiments, the source said it is for their safety and increased productivity. What is happening now at the CBN is likened to a company with over 500 staff and say 200 used to work in other states and return to the head office. It is not out of place for the company to relocate them fully to that state to work and increase their safety and productivity, he said. The official stated that only some departments of the Apex Bank, including the bank supervision departments, were affected by the transfer. He stated that the move is meant to increase the productivity of the affected staff while also cutting costs and ensuring their safety. You heard that. And just like I told you a few minutes ago, whenever they come up with schemes like this, they always provide explanations. Their explanations even appear to make sense sometimes, but only the gullible will believe APC. And of course, Nigerians didn't buy into their reasons. But before I show you how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly once again appreciate those who have subscribed to my new YouTube channel called Mr. Benjamin. And I also use this opportunity to appeal to those who are yet to subscribe to do so. We are already close to 1K subscribers. Please, my dear obedient family, do this for me. Right there on your screen is how the channel looks. Type Mr. Benjamin in your YouTube search bar and my picture will pop up and then you can subscribe. I will also drop a link to the channel in the comment section of this video. Thank you. God bless you. Now, let us look at how Nigerians reacted to this update by the CBN. This tweet here by the scientist says, Buhari played a very dangerous politics. Unfortunately, the North refused to caution him. Today, Tinubu is towing the same line. Yorubas will not caution him. Power must rotate. It will always get to the turn of others. They will use it more than the way you did, and you may cry last. This guy here is not even buying into the decongestion story at all. He is saying that everything this is about is looting. Buhari was there, he looted, took everything to the north. It is my turn, a Yoruba man, I will also loot the treasury. And he's saying that this is not the way to go. And this tweet here by Uriel says, this year, them go clean Nigeria, waiting no good. That is what it is all about. No one is a fool here. And this tweet here says, nice one. APC will end Nigeria last is what I keep saying. These guys have only come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. This tweet here says, if we really want the unity of this country, we must not avoid difficult but necessary conversations. Nigerians are demanding to have these conversations, and many of our politicians and ruiners feel exposed. When you talk and ask why not other states, people will attach unnecessary sentiments to issues of national interest. Lagos is already congested. Why not other states? We have 36 states in this country. Why not other states? This decision will end up directly causing unrest and chaos in the polity. That is the fact. Now, in other news, we are not sure if former governor of Rivers State, Wike, has abandoned his duty as FCT minister. But somewhere in Rivers State, he was spotted doing this. Oh, Nigeria. Look at the kind of leaders we have. One thing that pleases me in all this is that Wike is not hiding the fact that he is all out to loot. He's not hiding the fact that all he wants to do right now as an APC member is to loot in any capacity that he's in. Somebody said, but he has not officially decamped. That is not to me. For me, action speaks louder than words. He is an APC member. The man is all out to loot Rivers and the FCT dry. So far, he's not having his way yet in Rivers, but it is left to be seen how events will play out in the future. Anyway, make I leave am here. Don't forget to go to my new YouTube channel called Mr. Benjamin and give me a subscription. As for me, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una, na I dey here. So, don't go away.